bitch.
Oh, you want me to chase the car? Oh,
no, say something. Don't say don't
go
come
ahead,
here,
man. Run
bitch.
it. Yo, W5, get that. Shout out Aaron, that's my barber.
As you can see, they were walking, two of these streamers. They're walking around, I don't know, I think it's like in LA, Melrose Avenue. You know what I'm saying? They're walking by and these people kind of like, I guess they're stream sniped them and they harassed them. And one of the guys in the car, you can't see, they drove off like a drive-by, and they called her, this young lady right here, the B word. And they was kind of close, I ain't gonna lie. And I guess the girl felt bad, like, damn, you just gonna let them call me the B word? And she kind of like said something back to them, you know. She said something back to them. You know what I'm saying? She was kind of irritated that this guy didn't have her back. The guy was like, why would I, run up to them and be all crazy just to defend you because they called you the B word? You know what I'm saying? And you could just see in the end that she's just kind of like irritated and she's just kind of pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to tell you this. Like, if you're walking around with like a girl in the city, you're putting yourself at dangerous, bro. You're putting yourself in harm's way. Unless it's your daughter or something, okay. But if you're walking around with a woman, especially like an attractive woman, in a city, the public space, I'm telling you, just know there's going to be some danger. There's going to be some guys or people that will try to cat talk her. Like, you're going to come across a lot of that, especially if you live in the city, anywhere in the United States. This is for some reason, a lot of people in this country are uncivilized and they have no home training. They need to get smacked out of them. That's how bad it is. Because they have no home training. And if you're a guy walking with a young lady in a city, in a public space, you're going to encounter a lot of these situations. So it's best to have you, I don't know, security, or have that thing on you. Have a freaking pipe. You know what I'm saying? Because people will do that. They will try to cat talk to your girl. They will harass you. They will call you names. People are weird and they petty. You know what I'm saying? He called her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, called her the B word. She felt irritated. And I guess she, as a woman, expected him to protect her. Just know, if you're a dude and you're with a woman, she's going to expect you to protect her at all costs. She's not even thinking about it like that. That is her instincts. So be ready, because you're going to counter that. Unless you with a bunch of guys, niggas ain't going to front on y'all. But if you with a girl, oh, be sure there's going to be a bunch of niggas that front on you in front of her. They will do that. Seen this too many times. They will do that. Like, so be ready. And first of all, looking at the video, the guys was wide apart from the girl. There's like they're walking side by side. I don't care what girl you're walking with. You don't walk side by side. You got to be close to her. And if you're going to retaliate, I'll make her go take cover, go somewhere else, and you deal with the bullshit if you going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And tell her what's up. What y'all on? Y'all doing this stuff. Of course, don't escalate it too much. And say, hey, what y'all on? Like, y'all harassment, y'all disrespectful. But they already drove off. It's too late. But if they stop, then you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And you make the girl take cover. Hopefully shit doesn't go off. Hopefully there's like other people on a standby. But yeah, bro. I'm just telling you, that's why it's kind of dangerous walking around with just like a girl, or especially in the city, in the public, in public spaces. in the public, right? You gonna subject yourself to danger, a lot of danger. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, when you with a chick, you just attract bad situation. I don't know what it is. You just will. So beware. I'm just telling you. You know, you will do it. That's why I don't really be doing it like that at all. Because you will encounter something like this. You know what I'm saying? And don't walk side by side. Like, walk close to them. Like, make sure she's in the front, you're in the back or whatever. Or you could cover her up or whatever. And yeah, so there is some protection there. And have that thing on you too, man. If you can. I don't know what type of person you are. Have something. Because people will try it. I literally saw a streamer where it was a bunch of niggas, don't mean to say the N-word, and the guy was with a girl, and the guy was his friend. Them niggas was grinding on that girl. It was like this. It was like rubbing on her. Like, I'm like, whoa, it was a bunch of guys. If you do that to my girl, any type of woman that I have, y'all all getting clapped. That's if that was me. I'm gonna pay the fucking price, because you're not playing with me like that. That's just me. That's why I don't do it. Because it's dangerous. When you walk with a woman, you're going to put yourself in danger. If you do, you better carry something on you, because guys will do that. That's just the world we in. That's just, and I don't know what it is in what goes on in these people's brains, but that is going to happen. Dudes will try and test. They will try to touch on your girl, like, in public. Like, it is so weird. The guy, I seen it, a streamer was walking with, y'all probably know who. He was walking with some girl. It wasn't his girl, right? They met in the city. It was in Washington, right? Washington, D.C. Downtown. It was a bunch of niggas, like, N-words. Like, there was just in the city downtown. It was around, it was talking and stuff. I guess they were drunk, and they were grinding on her. Like, they just rubbed on her for like a quick second. The nigga was kind of like shocked, like, aren't you gonna try to, like, get him off or protect him? Like, bro, it's a bunch of guys. Of course, the guy would want to, like, just retaliate because he's outnumbered. You know what I'm saying? So if you walk around with, like, a woman in public, I don't care if she's a streamer, you're gonna encounter a situation like this more than likely, especially if you're in a public space. You know what I'm saying? In a city with uncivilized people. So I'm just letting you guys know. It's really not that safe. Be careful.